So the bridge that I'd already prepared actually collapsed. It had just had too much sanded off of it, and it was more frail. Then it just couldn't handle the pressure in the middle. It had a big gap when it was raised up, when I raised the action, and it just bent down in the middle and it eventually broke. So that is too bad because it was sounding good. But I have this other ebony bridge. That's my next thing that I'm working with, and this one is substantially thicker to begin with than that one, but I'm having to sand it down. I've already sanded it down substantially because the action on it is just way too high. But I'm going to be careful and remove it a little at a time and see how it goes. So I spent quite a long time sanding that, because that ebony is hard to sand, and taking a substantial amount off of it. This is a much smaller bridge than it was, but should still have plenty of integrity. But it's still also going to be pretty high, and I might end up having to take more off because this isn't going to leave a lot of wiggle room. I think the action as it now is actually higher than what I had at the highest level, the way I had it with the other bridge. So I'm gonna stop here and go ahead and install it on the guitar and see how it goes. It's a very different bridge too, and so I don't know how it's going to sound. For this bridge, I actually went ahead and notched string slots using the measuring pattern from that bridge, which I had already tested successfully on this guitar. About 1 centimeter between each string.